On the 10th day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me Zap by Geostorm, Accu by Nicheview, Ultrasonic by Zenthic Alpha, Castlevania by Sir Punch, Thanatophobia by Artamunca, Layak by Enzor, Ultraviolence by Zender Game, Sharp Minor by Giron Anu, Cataclysm by Riders, and The Lost Existence by Jonathan GT. This level is absolutely electrifying. You will be shocked at how good this is. You might even stand up in your seats and give thunderous applause. How's it going, guys? And welcome to the 10th Demon of Christmas. In today's video, we are doing a level called Zap, and it says it's by Darwin, but it's basically by Geostorm. It's a collab with 25 different Geostorm members. Now, the cool thing about this level is, well, first of all, it's just a really cool level. It plays really well and it's really fun. But the really cool thing are the coins. I would even say that there's basically like two completely different paths through the level. If you take the coin path, you're going to go through almost an entirely different level. Like some parts cross over, but mostly you're going to be on an entirely different path. So there's the coin path, which is pretty tough. It's like, it looks like it's insane demon difficulty-ish. I haven't even practiced that part yet. And then there's the main path, which is its own entire path, which is probably like hard demonish, which is why this is a hard demon. It used to be an insane demon. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because right now I'm going to sit down and I've practiced the main path. I'm going to be doing the main path, and then I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to figure out how to do the coin path, and then I'm going to start recording again, and I'm going to do the coin path. There are parts that were made specifically for the coin path. There were parts that were made specifically for the main path. And so to fully complete this level, I have to beat it twice. All right, let's do the normal path. Let's go. I think I'll be able to do it. I feel like, you know, after Accu, I feel like my skills, they're on point now, you know? I feel like I'm ready to take on anything. Song's really cool too. Let's go. There's a little bit of know-how in this level like that. See, there's already like a branching coin path that I'm not on, yeah. But some late timings there that used to trip me out, but nothing I can handle. See, there's like little parts that kill me just because I forget them. Like right there, you gotta wait till the end of the platform, then you jump really quick and hit the green. Oh, you don't even have to hit that orb. What was I thinking? You don't even have to hit that. Wow, I'm bad. Guys, I'm bad at video games. Now we're flying. See, now we're flying. Let's go. This part's chill. This part's chill. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to go practice. 52% is pretty good. Oh, come on. Of course I died to just like a little dinky wave part. Ugh, that was such good progress. It was going to be such a good attempt. Come on. Oh, I lost track of what I was doing. And I went to the corridor of shame where you can go down and die in there. Nice. Oh, you can just slide off the slope and hit all those jump orbs. You can literally just mash the button after you slide off the slope. And I tried to like jump off the slope. Oh, I just wanted to press buttons to the music, you know? It was like da 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 da, and I got overly excited. Okay, I did it. I did the normal path anyways. It took me a little bit longer than expected to do the normal path. And apparently the 3 coin path is harder, but that's okay. The normal path is pretty fun. There's some parts that are pretty tough though. There's some parts that are a little harder than others. Like right near the end of the level at around 70% when you turn to the mini, like 75, it's really stressful because that's one of the harder parts. And then like, it's easy to mess it up. You really need to memorize that part because it's really hard to sight read and there's quite a few inputs. So you really need to know what you're doing there. And it's really easy to, what's it called? It's really easy to choke on that part. Really easy. And I did a few times. So yeah, oops. Anyways, I'm going to go find out how to do the coins and then we're going to give that a shot. Hello, I am back and they call me Hoodman. That was a very creative name. So I found out how to get all the coins. It's harder than the normal route. Took me a while to figure it out, actually. Let me show you how to get them. Like there's some crossover of the paths, but not much. Like the beginning clearly is the same. And then you jump over, you cross over here, and you're kind of still on like the same path, but like in a different spot. But yeah, like the jumps are harder on the coin paths for sure. They're just like a little bit tighter. And then you go back onto the normal path for a little bit. And then you jump on that slope and then you're off and away into your own little path way up here. And it's way different. Like it's bananas, this whole section. And then you go back down to this path and we get a coin. But then you go on to like the main path ever so briefly. And boom. And then you hit that blue jump ring late and boom, you're off to another path again. It's awesome. It's really cool. And then this is okay. Let's take a moment to appreciate that part. You go through the level, through the main path, and now you're above instead of below in like your own separate section. This is just for coins, ladies and gents. This is awesome. It's pretty hard though. Like this part, like it feels similar to the other parts you go to, like when it does cross over, like back to here. Like I think this wave part is from the other part, but like you need to use the black jump ring to go down. And you hold down the button like as you go down, and then you gotta like transition into it. It's bananas. Oh, boom. And then you're up here now. Instead, you're up there, and then you crisscross with the other path, but you go through the paths like differently. It's really cool, but it's harder than the normal path, that's for sure. So now you're a mini and you go through this section, right? Which is different, and then you get that coin, and then you go back to the main section again, but you gotta get ready for the hardest subsection. Woo! Yeah, it gets a little bananas. And like this section goes differently all the way to the end. Well, this converges actually, if you guys remember this, but then like it opens up that gate up there. And once you go through there, it's like its own path all the way to the end. It's nuts. Like you're barely on the main path. See, now we're just on our own separate path all the way to the end of the level. Ooh, gotta make sure to jump. I mean, it's not particularly hard. Like once I get here, I should be able to beat it. Woohoo! Jump, 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 boom, boom. And then you end and you go through a mirror portal and you're going right to left instead of left to right. So you end like going a different direction, which is really cool. And that's how you get all the coins. It's way harder. Well, okay, I don't know about way harder, but it's harder than the normal path. Wow. This is gonna take me a while. I missed it. Like you have to jump up to get the coins. Man, that's gonna be some of the hardest parts, are like actually just getting onto the paths themselves. No! I finally got a coin, and then I missed the way to get to the second coin path. Are you kidding me? Yay! Oh no! I died on the final path. Oh, that was like so close to the end. Come on. That really sucks, guys. You have no idea. I've been trying this for a while. Like, this is much harder than I expected it to be. Oh, okay, I got it like pretty much the next attempt. Wow, that took me way longer than expected. Whoa, yesterday I was trying this level after I had beaten the normal path, and I had been playing so much Geometry Dash because the day before that I had done a queue, and I had played a queue like 6 hours or something ridiculous, and I could not focus on this level at all. Like, I was able to do the normal path yesterday, but as soon as I went to the coin path to like relearn the level, I didn't have it in me, and I was just throwing attempts at the level, and I was just like so fatigued, and I wasted like, I don't know, like 1,000 attempts, like not making any progress. I was like, I gotta do it, the 12 demons. I was so tired. Wow. This level's great. Zap by Geostorm. It was uploaded by Darwin, but it was by various members of Geostorm. It's a fantastic level. I love it how there's basically like, if you get all the coins or you do the normal path, it's basically like 2 separate levels. Like, some creators made parts specifically for coin paths. Like, you go off the main path and like 2 different creators were responsible just for like that part, maybe even 3. The coin paths are like an entirely new level. It's basically 2 levels in one, which is really cool. The normal route, I would say, is a hard demon, which it's rated hard demon, which is great, which makes sense. You got to rate it at the easiest path. The coin route, I would say, is about an insane demon. There's some pretty tough bits. Like some of the parts, like where you transition with a black jump orb into like a mini wave on the bottom. Like, it's just about, you just got to get the feel for it. And the third path, when it branches off, when you go down near the end, it feels like there's some tight timings, but really you just got to have some discipline. You got to know when to buffer your inputs, and there's a lot to know if you want to get the coins. But once you get it, like, you're pretty consistent. Like, at the end there, I was getting some pretty consistent runs to the third coin path, right? I had some really stupid deaths, though, just because of fatigue, I guess. I've been playing this game way too much. Like, I think I just need to take a day break, a day off before I get to the next demon, because I am, wow, exhausted or something. Okay, well, yeah, I got it rated a hard demon just because the normal path is hard, but the coin path is insane. I didn't expect this level to take me that long. I put in 2,711 attempts. Now, you have to keep in mind, like I said yesterday, I was so fatigued and I was just dumping attempts into this level, even though I shouldn't have been. I should have just stopped playing because I wasn't able to concentrate, but I just stayed in front of the computer for like 2 hours trying to do the coin path, and I was frustrating myself and I just couldn't do it. And sometimes you just got to know when to stop. So this is way more attempts than it should have been. Like, I should have finished both the paths at about 1,700 attempts, which would have been cool, you know, basically doing a hard and insane demon. But 2,711 is way more than expected just because I was kind of being dumb yesterday. That's a great level. Geostorm did a good job, and it only has 72,000 plays right now, which I think is kind of criminal for a level of this quality. I think all the other levels I played had a lot more plays than this. So I highly recommend it. Like, go and check it out. Zap it's really fun. In the last video I made for how to get better at the game, I recommended like a bunch of kind of hard demons. This would be a perfect one to play to get better at the game. It's really fast paced and it tests a lot of stuff, especially the coin path. The coin path is really hard and it'll get you better at the game. It's fast paced, but it's also very fair and consistent. It's a good level to practice to get better at the game. So the level's called Zap, and it has this kind of electric theme throughout, and I love it how it retains that, and everyone has their own little interpretation. Like, in Dav's part in the coin path, you see like the electrical lines right in the background, and some of the parts have just electricity everywhere, and the way some of the electricity is animated looks cool. It's a good looking level. I like the way it plays, and with the song's awesome. The song makes it super epic. I hope you guys are excited for the next Demon of Christmas. I will see you tomorrow at the same time. As I always say, I hope you're enjoying the series. I thought this level was kind of going to be a step back in difficulty, but with the coin path and with the normal path, doing both of them, it really wasn't. It was pretty hard to do. I thought this was going to be one of the easier days, and it ended up being pretty tough for me. So yeah, I guess no rest for the wicked, right? I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to leave a thumbs up. And as always, peace.